It's a game of the week. We're at Fulton County Stadium in Atlanta as the Atlanta Braves take on the first place Los Angeles Dodgers. It's 89 degrees here in Atlanta. We have wind speeds of 9 miles per hour going out towards center field. It'll be George Stone for the Braves against Don Sutton for the Dodgers. Starting lineup for the Dodgers will be leading off the left fielder Willie Crawford, batting second the center fielder Willie Davis, batting third the third baseman Rich Allen, batting fourth the first baseman Wes Parker, batting fifth the catcher Tom Haller, batting sixth the second baseman Jim Lefevre, batting seventh the shortstop Maury Wills, batting eighth the right fielder Bobby Valentine, and on the mound batting ninth Don Sutton. On defense, the Braves will have Henry Aaron at first base, Felix Millan at second base, Zoilo Versalles at shortstop, Darrell Evans at third, Mike Lum in left, Sonny Jackson in center, Oscar Brown in right, Hal King catching, and on the mound is George Scott. George Scott has a record of 5-2 with an ERA of 2.69 in 97 innings pitched. He has walked 17 and struck out 62. He is a fastball pitcher. And this is his fourth season with the Braves. Leading off for the Dodgers is Willie Crawford, the left fielder. He's hitting .320 with 5 home runs, 37 runs batted in. First pitch, he lines it down the first base line. Foul. Too high, ball one. That's ball two. Hits a bouncer to second. It's under Mian's glove. That went into short right field. That's error number 14 for Mian, and Crawford made it to second base. So here's Willie Davis, the center fielder. He's hitting .332 with 7 home runs and 55 runs batted in. Dodgers are in first place in the National League West. They have a record of 60-32. While Atlanta is in fourth place in the National League West with a record of 48-46. They're 13 games behind the Dodgers. Fouls it back, strike one. Inside, ball one. Ball two. Pops it up, third base side. Evans is after it, but it's foul. The 2-2 pitch. It's a routine grounder to second. Mian has it, throw to first. 1 out. And Crawford takes third. Here is Rich Allen, the third baseman. He's hitting .315 with 10 home runs and 61 runs batted in. Allen has been having an excellent season in Los Angeles after coming over from the Cardinals. He's become both a fan favorite and he is reportedly one of the most popular members of the Dodgers in the Dodger clubhouse. And he's very encouraging to the young players on the Dodgers and is always willing to help them out. Sitting 333 against Atlanta. That's high. Ball one. Grounder to third. Evans muffs it. Throw to first. Not in time. And the throw got away from first. Allen takes second. Crawford scores, and Evans will be charged with 2 errors on that play. It's 1-0 Los Angeles. Here is Wes Parker, the first baseman. He's hitting .282 with 3 home runs and 47 runs batted in. He's hitting .275 in July. Fouls it back, strike one. This game is being played on July 17th, 1971. Low, ball one. It's a base hit in the right field. Browns up with it. Allen scores. It's 2-0 Dodgers. Here is Tom Haller. He's hitting .333 with 9 home runs and 35 runs batted in. He has an 8-game hitting streak right now. Curveball along the first base line. That's foul. Strike 2 called. It's grounder up the middle. Mian, to his right. Tosses for side, covering second. And that's 2 outs. Here is Jim Lefevre. He's hitting .268, 14 home runs and 57 runs batted in. 1-0 pitch. Called. Strike one. It's fly ball in center field. That's a base hit. Jackson's up with it. Haller rounds second. He'll take third. The throw to third. Nope. That's cut off by Versailles. Runners at the corner. 2 outs. Here is Maury Wills. He's hitting .332 with 1 home run and 39 runs batted in. Even at this stage in his career, he's doing all right on the stolen base track. He has 13 stolen bases. He was the Rookie of the Year back in 1959. And he was also the World Series MVP in 1968 with the Pirates and in 1969 with the Dodgers. He's one of those guys, been around for a while. He's never really had what I would call a down season. I'm looking at his career records, and he doesn't have any seasons that stand out as being subpar. It's base hit in the left field. Haller scores. Lefevre rounds second. He's going for third. The throw, the slide, and he is safe. It's 3-0. Los Angeles, and here is rookie Bobby Valentine. He's having a good rookie season. He's hitting 299, 2 home runs, 21 runs batted in. He got in a one game with the Dodgers back in 1969. And this is his 45th game with the Dodgers this year. So he's appeared in roughly half of the Dodgers games this season. Ball one. Hits a fly ball in the left field. Lum after it. And he's got it. But the Dodgers start out with 3 unearned runs, 3 hits, 3 Braves errors. There were 2 men left. We go to the bottom of the first. It is Los Angeles 3, Atlanta coming to bat. Atlanta's starting lineup will be second baseman Felix Millan leading off. Batting second to center fielder Sonny Jackson. Batting third to first baseman Henry Aaron. Batting fourth, the left fielder Mike Lum. Batting fifth, the third baseman Darrell Evans. Batting sixth, the catcher Hal King. Batting seventh, the shortstop Zoilo Versailles. Batting eighth, the right fielder Oscar Brown. And batting ninth, the pitcher George Stone. On defense, the Dodgers have Wes Parker at first, Jim Lefevre at second, Maury Wills at short, Rich Allen at third, Willie Crawford in left, Willie Davis in center, Bobby Valentine in right, Tom Haller catching, and on the mound is Don Sutton. Sutton has a record of 13-2 with an ERA of 1.97. And let me see what he's done against the Braves. Two previous starts with the Braves, he has a record of 1-0. Sutton has an 8-game winning streak right now, and he was the Rookie of the Year back in 1968. Felix Millan leads off. He's hitting .288, 1 home run, 27 runs batted in. Hits a bouncer to third. Allen up with it. The throw to first. 1 out. Here is Sonny Jackson hitting .287, 1 home run, 28 runs batted in. Sonny Jackson came up with the Houston Astros and then came over to Atlanta for the 1968 season. The 1-1 pitch. Bouncer to first. Parker has it. He'll take it himself. 2 outs. Here is Henry Aaron. He's hitting .306. 20 home runs, 70 runs batted in. Earlier this season, Henry Aaron got his 3,000th hit. He was the first National Leaguer the first Major Leaguer to reach 3,000 hits since Stan Musial. Currently, he has 3,030 hits, and he has 573 career home runs. So he is 27 away from reaching 600 home runs. Hitting .295 against right-handers. The 0-2 pitch Base hit into left field. Here is Mike Lum, the left fielder. He's hitting .279 with 12 home runs, 44 runs batted in. I remember baseball cards used to say that Mike Lum was the first major leaguer to have been born in Hawaii. First pitch, inside and low, ball one. Strike one called. It's a liner to short. Wills leaps, and he's got it. 3 outs, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We played 1 in Atlanta. It's the Dodgers 3, the Braves nothing. Don Sutton leads off for the Dodgers in the bottom or the top of the second. He is hitting .347, no home runs, 6 runs batted in. The 3-2 pitch. It's a grounder to third. Evans up with it to throw to first. 1 out. Here's Willie Crawford. He's 0 for 1. He was safe on an error in the first. The 0-2 pitch. Grounder to second. Mians up with it to throw to first. 2 outs. Here's Willie Davis. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out in the first inning. Grounder up the middle. Mian to his right. Has it. Throw to first. 3 outs. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. We go to the bottom of the second. Dodgers 3, Braves nothing. Darrell Evans leads off for Atlanta. He's hitting .236 with 13 home runs and 32 runs batted in. He had a couple of short appearances for the Braves in 1969 and 1970. And he was called up this year on May 22nd. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Here is Hal King, the catcher. He's hitting .089, 1 home run and 5 runs batted in. He is 5 for 45. Like Sonny Jackson, he's a former member of the Houston Astros. The 1-2 pitch. Base hit into right field. He rounds first. He's heading for second. He slides, and he is safe. That's his 5th hit of the year and his 2nd double, and he's had 1 home run. One out. Runner on second. Here's Zoilo Versalles. Versalles came over to the Braves on June 1st. This is coming into the Braves. He's hitting .261, 2 home runs and 17 runs batted in. It's grounder up the middle. Lefevre to his right. Has it to throw to first. 2 outs as King takes third. Here's Oscar Brown, the right fielder. He's another of Braves' good-looking rookies, along with players like Ralph Garr and Earl Williams. Brown got into 23 games with the Braves last year. He came up on June 22nd. He's hitting .375, no home runs, 1 run batted in. He is 3 for 8. Oh, I'm sorry about my pronunciations. I have a headache right now, and I think that's affecting the way I've been talking. So if I'm sounding odd to you, I apologize for that. It's fly ball down the right field line. Valentine is after it, but that is foul. Foul tip, strike 2. High and inside, ball 1. Pops it up foul on the third base side. Allen is after it, but he can't reach it. It's in the seats. Strike 3. He's had a big swing and a miss on that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We played 2 in Atlanta. It is the Dodgers 3, the Braves nothing. Rich Allen leads off for the Dodgers in the third. He's 0 for 1. He was safe on an error in the first. Sitting .346 in July. The 1-0 pitch. He has a deep fly ball in the left field. Lum at the wall, and he's got it. 1 out. Here's Wes Parker. He's 1 for 1. He singled in the first. That scored Rich Allen. The 2-0 pitch. It's a base hit in the right field. Brown got a late jump on that one. Here is Tom Haller. He's 0 for 1. He grounded into a force play in the first. Low, ball 1. It's fly ball in the left field. Lum after it. He's on the track, but that's out of play. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first. Base hit in the right field. Parker around second. He'll take third. All right, the Dodgers have runners at the corners, 1 out. And here is Jim Lefevre, who is 1 for 1. He singled in the first. It's 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers. No runs, 2 hits, 3 errors for the Braves. Caught the inside part of the plate. Strike 1. It's a bouncer to short. For side, a second for 1. Throw to first. Not in time. Parker scores. Lefevre takes first. It's 4-0 Los Angeles. That's the first earned run of the game given up by George Stone. Here's Maury Wills. He's 1 for 1. He singled in the first. That scored Tom Haller. 2 outs. Runner on first. Low and inside. Ball 1. Ball 2. Hits one right back to the box. Stone throws the first. And it's 3 outs. But the Dodgers get 1 run, 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 on base. We go to the bottom of the third. It is Los Angeles 4, Atlanta nothing. George Stone leads off the third inning for Atlanta. He's hitting .148, no home runs, and 2 runs batted in. The 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called on a breaking ball. 1 out. That's strikeout number 3 for Don Sutton. Here's Felix Mian. He is 0 for 1 today. He grounded out in the first inning. The 3-1 pitch. Bouncer to third. Allen's up with it. Throw to first. 2 outs. And here's Sonny Jackson. He's 0 for 1. He grounded the first in the first inning. The 1-1 pitch. Bouncer to first. Parker dives. He's got it. Dove in the direction of first base, and he was able to take it himself. Nothing across for Atlanta in the third. We have played 3 in Atlanta. It is Los Angeles 4, Atlanta nothing. Take a look around the majors. Top of the 5th at Fenway Park, the Red Sox lead the Brewers 2-0. That's Skip Lockwood against Ray Culp. And top of the 4th at Yankee Stadium, the White Sox lead the Yankees 3-0. That's Tommy John against Stan Bonson. John and Bonson are both looking for their 10th wins today. And we're going to take a short station break. This is WJST in Parma, Norwich, Tuscaloosa, and Utah. Okay, and we're back in the 4th inning for the Dodgers. It will be Bobby Valentine, Don Sutton, and Willie Crawford. Bobby Valentine is 0 for 1 today. He, let's see. I'm just testing my voice monitor. Valentine flied to center in the first inning. The 1-0 pitch. Base hit in center field. Jackson throws it back in. Here is Don Sutton. He's 0 for 1 today. He grounded to third in the second inning. They're playing him for the bunt. He bunts it. King is up with it. He throws him on, covering first. 1 out as Bobby Valentine takes second on the sacrifice. Here's Willie Crawford, who's 0 for 2. He was safe on an error in the first, and he grounded to second in the second inning. That's high, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Base hit in center field. Valentine rounds third, but he will hold. Here is Willie Davis, who's 0 for 2. He grounded to second in the first and grounded to second in the second. Curveball. There goes Crawford to second. Valentine breaks for home. He is safe at the plate. Valentine steals home. Crawford stole second. The Dodgers pull off the double steal, and it's 5-0. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Ball one. Base hit in the right field. Crawford rounds third. He'll score. It's 6-0, Los Angeles. Brown got a poor jump on that one. That's the second time today that he had trouble with a ball that was hit right to him. Here's Rich Allen. He is 0 for 2. He was safe on an error in the first, and he flied to left in the third. Grounder up the middle. Versailles to his left. Takes it. He'll step on second. No throw to first. But it's 2 out as Allen takes first on the fielder's choice. Dodgers lead 6-0, but Fulton County Stadium has a reputation like Tiger Stadium or Wrigley Field or Fenway Park that no lead is safe in this ballpark. Wes Parker steps in. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a miss, strike one. He singled in the first, scoring a run, and he singled in the third. Foul tip, strike two. Swing and a miss, strike three. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, 2 left. We go to the bottom of the fourth. The Dodgers lead 6-0. Henry Aaron leads off for the Braves. He's 1 for 1. He singled back in the first. Swing and a miss, strike three. Strikeout number 4 for Don Sutton. Here's Mike Lum, the left fielder. He's 0 for 1. He lined to Maury Wills back in the first. The 3-2 pitch. Inside, ball 4. First walk given up by Sutton. Here is Darrell Evans, who's 0 for 1. He struck out back in the second inning. Strike one called on a fastball. It's a fly ball in right center. Valentine's over. He's got it. 2 outs, and Lum holds at first. Here is Hal King. He's 1 for 1. He doubled in the second inning. Right down the middle. Strike one. Curve just below the knees. Ball 1. Ball 2. It's a fly ball in the right field. Valentine's after it. After it, that makes the seats. Foul ball. It's a 2-2 pitch. Pops it up, third base side and foul ground. Wills is after it, and he's got it. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. We played 4 in Atlanta. Los Angeles 6, Atlanta nothing. Tom Heller leads off for the Dodgers. He is 1 for 2. He grounded into a force play in the first, and he singled in the third. The 2-0 pitch. Bouncer to short. Versailles up with it, and he throws him out. 1 out. Here's Jim Lefevre. He is 1 for 2. He singled in the first, and in the third inning, he singled into a force play that scored Wes Parker. Sitting 259 in July. Pops it up, foul ground, first base side. Henry Aaron takes charge. He's reaching into the stands, and he's got it. 2 outs. Here is Maury Wills. He's 1 for 2. He singled in the first. That scored Tom Haller, and he grounded to the pitcher in the third. He's hitting .414 in July. The 2-0 pitch. Base hit into left field. That's his second hit of the game. And here's Bobby Valentine. He's 1 for 2. Flied out to center in the first, and he singled in the fourth. Caught the outside corner. Strike one. High and inside. Ball one. Bouncer to short. Versailles up with it. Tosses to second. 3 outs. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the fifth. It is Los Angeles 6, Atlanta nothing. Zoilo Versailles leads off for Atlanta. He's 0 for 1. He grounded to Jim Lefevre in the second inning. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Here is Oscar Brown. He's 0 for 1. He struck out in the second. And he's been having a bit of a difficult afternoon in right field as well. The 1-1 pitch. It's bouncer to third. Allen's up with it to throw to first. 2 outs. Here's George Stone. He's 0 for 1. He struck out in the third. The 2-2 pitch. It's a grounder to second. Lefevre up with it to throw to first. 3 outs. Nothing across in the bottom of the fifth. It's an official game here in Atlanta. It is Los Angeles 6, Atlanta nothing. Don Sutton leads off for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. He grounded to third in the second inning, and he hit a sacrifice bunt in the fourth. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Here's Willie Crawford. He's 1 for 3. He was safe on an error, and he singled. It's grounded to third. Evans up with it to throw to first. 2 outs. Here is Willie Davis. He's 1 for 3. He singled in the fourth, and that scored Willie Crawford. It's a base hit into left field. That's hit number 10 today for the Dodgers. Here's Rich Allen. He was 0 for 3. He reached second in the first inning on a pair of errors by Darrell Evans. Flied out in the third, and he grounded into a force play in the fourth. Pops it up. Third base side. Evans calls for it, and he has it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the sixth. It is Los Angeles 6, Atlanta nothing. Felix Millan leads off. He's 0 for 2. He grounded to third in the first, and he grounded to third in the third. He hits a base hit up the middle. Third hit of the game for the Braves. Here's Sonny Jackson, who's 0 for 2. He grounded to first in the first, and he grounded to first in the third. High and outside, ball one. Henry Aaron's on deck. Foul tip, strike one. Breaking ball just below the belt, strike two. Too low, ball two. That evens count, 2-2. It's a liner down the first base line. That'll reach the corner. Beyond rounds third, he'll score. Jackson, he's going for third. He slides, and he's safe with a triple. It's 6-1. Los Angeles. That's triple number 7 for Sonny Jackson. And here is Henry Aaron. Number 44, he's 1 for 2. He singled in the first, and he struck out in the fourth. Strike one called. Just want to look and see here. The 0-1 pitch. Low and inside. Ball one. Fouls it back. Strike two. Too high. Ball two. Foul tip. Count remains 2-2. Ball three. Full count. No one out. Runner on third. Ball four. Braves are down by 5. They have runners at the corners, nobody out. And here's Mike Long, who's 0 for 1. He lined the Wills in the first, and he walked in the fourth. Foul tip. Ball one. Outside, ball two. It's a liner to second, but that's right at Lefevre. 1 out. Here is Darrell Evans, who's 0 for 2. He struck out in the first and flied to center in the fourth. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball. Strike one. Bouncer to first. Parker throws to Wills at second. Aaron took out Wills. There's no throw to first. Jackson scores. It's 6-2 in Los Angeles. Here's Hal King. He's 1 for 2. He doubled in the second. And he popped out to Wills in the fourth. Liner down the first base line. It's foul. Check the swing. They appeal. Nope. Ball one. Base hit up the middle. Evans rounds second. He'll take third. He was going with the pitch on that one. Here is Zoil Versailles, who's 0 for 2. He grounded the second in the second, and he struck out in the fifth. He's been a pretty good pickup for the Braves this season. Got the outside corner, strike one. Base hit in the left center. Evans scores. That makes it to the wall. Got past Crawford. King scores. Versailles with a stand-up double. It's 6-4, Los Angeles. And with 2 outs, here's Oscar Brown. He is 0 for 2. He struck out in the second and grounded to third in the fifth. At the shoulders, ball one. Fouls it back, strike one. That missed outside. Ball 2. Caught the inside corner. Strike 2. Bouncer up the middle. Lefevre to his right. Has it. The throw to first. In time. 3 outs. But it's a big inning for Atlanta. They get 4 runs. 4 hits. No errors. They left 1 on base. We played 6 at Fulton County Stadium. It is Los Angeles 6, Atlanta 4. Wes Parker leads off for the Dodgers in the 7th. He's 2 for 3. He singled in the first. That scored Rich Allen, and he singled in the 3rd. He's hitting .296 in July. Hits a grounder to short. Versailles up with it. Throw to first. 1 out. Here's Tom Haller. He's 1 for 3. He singled in the 3rd. He has a 9-game hitting streak now after that hit. It's a hard grounder up the middle. Mian to his right. Has it. Throw to first. 2 outs. Here's Jim Lefevre. He's 1 for 3. He singled in the first. And in the 3rd, he grounded into a force play, and that drove in Wes Parker. The 1-1 pitch. Fly ball down the right field line. Brown is after it, but that makes the seats. Grounder up the middle. Mian dives. Has it from his knees. Throws him out. 3 outs. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nothing across for the Dodgers. We go to the middle of the 7th. Or the bottom of the 7th, I'm sorry. It is Los Angeles 6, Atlanta 4. Top of the 9th at Fenway Park. Red Sox lead the Brewers 4-2. Johnny Briggs hit his 15th home run for Milwaukee. And bottom of the 6th at Yankee Stadium, the White Sox lead the Yankees 6-0. Bill Melton hit his 18th home run for the White Sox. For the Braves, it'll be the pitcher spot. George Stone or pinch hitter, Mian and Jackson. Ralph Garr is coming in a pinch hit for George Stone. Ralph Garr is hitting .331, 7 home runs, 29 runs batted in. He is a prime candidate for Rookie of the Year this year. Had some short appearances with the Braves in 68, 69, and 70. But he's been a regular this year, and he has really been playing well. He is 1 for 5 as a pinch hitter. The 1-2 pitch. Grounder to first. Sutton's over to cover. Parker underhands it to him. 1 out. Here's Felix Mian. He's 1 for 3. He singled in the 6th. The 1-0 pitch. Pops it up on the infield. Wills calls for it. And he has it. 2 outs. And here's Sonny Jackson. He is 1 for 3. He tripled in the 6th. And that scored Felix Mian with the Braves' first run of the game. Hits a grounder to second. Lefevre up with it. And he has it. 3 outs. Nothing across for the Braves in the 7th. We go to the 8th. Dodgers lead 6-4. Bob Priddy is now pitching for Atlanta, making his 32nd appearance of the year. He has a record of 2-6 with an ERA of 4.66. Bob Priddy, he's been around since 1964. Came up with the Pirates. Moved on to the Giants. Then to the Senators, the White Sox, the Angels, and from the Angels came over to the Braves near the end of the 1969 season. Dodgers have 6 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They've left 6 on base. Braves have 4 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors. They left 4 men on base. Dodgers scored early in the game. First inning, Crawford was safe on an error. Then Allen was safe on 2 errors by Darrell Evans. That scored Crawford. Wes Parker singled. That scored Allen. And then with 2 outs, Maury Wills singled, and that scored Tom Haller. So the Dodgers scored 3 unearned runs in the first. In the 3rd inning, with 1 out and runners at the corners, Jim Lefevre singled. Or no, he grounded into a force play. I'm sorry. That scored Wes Parker. And in the 4th inning, Valentine led off with a single. Sutton sacrificed him to second. Willie Crawford singled. That moved Valentine to third. And then with runners at the corners, the Dodgers successfully executed a double steal, with Crawford stealing second and Bobby Valentine stealing home. And then Willie Davis singled. That scored Willie Davis. Or no, oh my God. I'm getting this all backwards. Willie Davis singled. That scored Willie Crawford. And that made it Dodgers 6, Braves nothing. Then in the bottom of the 6th, the Braves bats suddenly came alive. Mian singled to open the inning. Then Sonny Jackson tripled. That scored Mian with the Braves' first run. Aaron walked. So they had runners at the corners. And then with 1 out, Evans grounded to Parker. Parker forced Aaron at second, but they weren't able to turn a double play, but Jackson scored. That made it LA 6, Atlanta 2. Then Jim Kinks singled. That put runners at the corners. And then Versailles doubled, scoring Evans and King, and that made it Los Angeles 6, Atlanta 4, and that's where we're at right now. Leading off in the 8th for the Dodgers is Maury Wills, who's 2 for 3. He singled in the first, driving in a run, and he singled in the 5th. Hitting .424 in July. The 2-1 pitch. He hits a sharp liner to second, but that's right at Mian. 1 out. Here's Bobby Valentine. He's 1 for 3. He singled in the 4th. The 0-1 pitch. Hits fly ball in the left field. Lum going back. He's at the wall. He's at the wall, and he's got it. 2 outs. And here's Don Sutton. He's 0 for 2. A ground out, a sacrifice bunt, and a strikeout. The 3-1 pitch. That ball was in the dirt. Ball 4. Here's Willie Crawford. He's 1 for 4. He was safe on an error in the first, and he singled in the fourth. High, ball 1. Hits a fly ball in the right field. Oscar Brown is there, and he's got it. 3 outs. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It is Los Angeles 6, Atlanta 4. Henry Aaron leads off in the 8th. He's 1 for 2. He singled in the first, and he walked in the fourth. The 0-1 pitch. Base hit up the middle. He rounds first. He's in. Going for second. He slides, and he's safe with a double. So Mike Lum, he is 0 for 2. He walked in the fourth. He's at bat representing the tying run. Hitting .262 with 3 homers with runners in scoring position. Strike 1 called. Hits a grounder to short. Wills dives. He's got it. Throws him out. 1 out. Aaron was able to take third. Here's Darrell Evans. He's 0 for 3. He struck out in the second, flied out in the fourth, and grounded into a force play in the 6th, and that scored Sonny Jackson. Fouls it back. Count is 1-1 with 1 out. It's a bouncer to second. Lefevre's up with it. Throw to first. 2 outs and Aaron scores. It's 6-5. Here is Hal King. He's 2 for 3 today. He doubled in the second. Popped the Wills in the fourth, and he singled in the 6th. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We go to the 9th in Atlanta. It is the Dodgers 6 and the Braves 5. Willie Davis leads off for the Dodgers. He's 2 for 4. Singled in the fourth, driving in a run, and he singled in the 6th. The 1-2 pitch. Foul ball down the first base line. Hits a fly ball in the right field. Oscar Brown is there, and he's got it. 1 out. As it's traditional, the first weekend after the All-Star game, teams travel after their Saturday games and start a new series on Sunday. So after this game, the Dodgers will be traveling to Pittsburgh. And San Francisco will be in Atlanta to face the Braves tomorrow. One out. Here's Rich Allen. He's 0 for 4 today. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball in the left field. Lum's going back, and it's gone. Home run. Home run number 11 for Rich Allen. There's an insurance run for the Dodgers, and that increases their lead to 7-5. Here is Wes Parker. He's 2 for 4 today. He singled in the first. That scored Rich Allen, and he singled in the third. The 0-2 pitch. Grounder in a right field base hit. That's his third hit of the game. Here's Tom Haller. He's 1 for 4. He singled back in the third inning. Tom Haller, he is the brother of American League umpire Bill Haller. Outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That's high, ball 2. Too low, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Full count. Ball 4. Here's Jim Lefevre. He's 1 for 4. He singled back in the first. And he grounded into a force play in the third. And that drove in a run. Low, ball 2. Fouls it back. Strike 1. Base hit in the left field. Parker holds at third. That'll load the bases. Here comes Lum Harris, and that will be all for Bob Pretty. Coming in to pitch is Steve Barber. Barber's making his 24th appearance of the year. He has a record of 3-1 with 2 saves and an ERA of 3.05. There are 2 Steve Barbers in this era. And this is the Steve Barber that most people would remember. His career goes back to 1960 with Baltimore. He was a Cy Young Award winner in 1963. He went over from Baltimore to the Yankees in the 1967 season. And then the Seattle Pilots drafted him from the Yankees. Then the Pilots / Milwaukee Brewers dealt him to the Cubs in the offseason after the Pilots' only season. And then midway through last season, he was dealt from the Cubs to the Braves. He made 9 starts for the Seattle Pilots. He had a record of 0-7 with them with 1 save. He has a career record of 120 and 100 with 9 career saves. In his Cy Young Award winning year of 1963, he was 22-8. Had an ERA of 3.17. So he's been around for a while. He started in the majors before I was born. Bases loaded. 1 out. Here's Maury Wills, who's 2 for 4. Too low, ball 1. Changeup, ball 2. Barber still throws with some pretty good heat. And he keeps the ball low. He is a good pitcher for double play situations like the Braves have right now. Swing and a miss, strike one. Infield's in. Or the infield's halfway. Base hit into center field. Parker scores. Heller holds at third. Bases remain loaded. It's 8-5. Dodgers regular fireman Jim Brewer was warming up, but he is sitting down now that they have a 3-run lead. And Mike Strahler is getting up to warm up. Strahler was called up from Spokane yesterday, and the Dodgers sent Jose Pena back down. Here's Bobby Valentine. He's 1 for 4. He singled back in the 4th inning. Caught the inside corner, strike one. Bouncer right back to the mound. Barber throws at a plate, but he was safe. Heller scored. Barber was off balance making that throw. It's 9-5 Los Angeles, and the bases remain loaded. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers will be Joe Ferguson. Joe Ferguson was called up on June 16th. He got into 4 games last year as a pinch hitter. Got into 4 games, he had 4 at-bats, and he struck out in each of those 4 at-bats. This year, since coming up, he is 2 for 6. He's hitting .333. 1 home run and 4 runs batted in. He is 0 for 1 as a pinch hitter. He's another one of these young ball players that the Dodgers are very they're very impressed with, and think that they're developing a nucleus for their 1970s. Guys like Ferguson and Bill Russell, Steve Garvey, Bobby Valentine, Bill Buckner, Bobby Darwin, Doyle Alexander. They're very, very confident about the next few years and how they'll be as a team. Sorry, that sounded very rambling to me. Fly ball down the left field line. Lum after it, but that makes the seats. My word recall is just not the same as it used to be when I was younger. Hits a fly ball in the center field. Jackson comes in. He's got it. Lefevre tags, but he's going to hold. 2 outs, and here is Willie Crawford. He's 1 for 5. He was safe on an error in the first, and he singled in the fourth. Hits a bouncer up the middle to Mian. His only play is the first, and he throws him out. But the Dodgers get 3 runs on 4 hits and no errors. We go to the bottom of the ninth. It is Los Angeles 9, Atlanta 5. Coming in a pitch for the Dodgers is Mike Strehler. He was called up yesterday. This is his first appearance of the season. Leading off is Zoilo Versailles. He's 1 for 3. He doubled in the sixth, and that drove in 2 runs. Strike 3 called. 1 out. Here is Oscar Brown. He is over 3. And he also had a tough day in the field. The 2-2 pitch. Grounder to second. Lefevre up with it. Throw to first. 2 outs. Last chance for the Braves. And they send up Marty Perez to pinch hit. Marty Perez is hitting .217 with 3 home runs, 24 runs batted in. As a pinch hitter, he is 2 for 5. Marty Perez got into 4 games with the Angels in 1969 and 1 game with the Angels last year before coming over to the Braves during the offseason. Last chance for the Braves. Full count. Ball 4. Braves stay alive. Here is Felix Mian, who is 1 for 4. He singled back in the sixth. Low and outside, ball 1. Strike 1 called. Ball 2. Inside, ball 3. Full count. Fly ball down the left field line. Crawford's after it. But it will make the seats. Count remains full. 2 outs. Ball 4. Walk number 2 given up by Strehler. After getting 2 quick outs, he's allowed 2 base runners. Here's Sonny Jackson, who's 1 for 4. He tripled in the sixth. Check the swing. Strike 1. Ball 1. Breaking ball. Ball 2. It's fly ball into center field. This should be it. Davis Scott has it, and that's the game. Dodgers win it 9-5. Dodgers had 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 10 on base. Braves had 5 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors. They left 6 men on base. All 3 of their errors were in the first inning, and they led to 3 unearned Dodger runs. Don Sutton gets the win. He's 14-2. He is the 5th pitcher in the majors to reach 14 wins this year. Haven't had a 15-game winner yet. Wilbur Wood of the White Sox, Jim Hunter of the A's, Bert Blyleven of the Twins, and Vita Blue of the A's. Each have 14 wins. George Stone gets the loss. He is 5-3. Wes Parker went 3 for 5 for the Dodgers. Wills went 3 for 5. He had 2 runs batted in. Rich Allen hit a home run. Hal King went 2 for 4 with a double for the Braves. Henry Aaron went 2 for 3 with a double. Darrell Evans had 2 runs batted in. Star of the game is Maury Wills. Time of the game was 3 hours and 2 minutes. Once again, the final score, Los Angeles 9, Atlanta 5. Hope you enjoyed this game, and thank you for watching.